Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 7. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And to score, the runner from second. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bryce Norman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Digging in, Edmundo Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 7. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Cross moving to his right. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Enrique Liriano gets the win. The game's futures. Digging in, Fernando Sanchez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No. Digging in now, number 7. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Steve Pena, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Steve Pena.
Popped him up. Caballero into shallow center, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 7. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. McCord is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Hans Gutu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rough Riders are out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jose Medina
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box now, number 7. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCord is right there, one down. At the plate, Hans Gutu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Midland Rockhounds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Ryan Rua. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in once again, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Rua will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up now, Bryce Norman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Norman.
The 2-2. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. The 2nd for 1. On to first as they get the double. At the plate, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pena has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs. Digging in, Ryan Rua.
Left fielder, Ryan Rua.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Standing in, number 7. He flew out in his last at bat.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rua has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direct.
In now, number 7. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Eibner on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, number 7, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Center fielder, number 7.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Links is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Now at the plate, number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to the right side. Aponte ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding into the box, George Aponte.
Second baseman, George Aponte.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in, number 7, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. Links is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6. Striding in, number 7, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Coming to the plate now, Ruben Links. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kita is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's match? Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 7. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's set. Here it comes. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 4.
Now in the box, Jose Medina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Baker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the mission.
The 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Boyer into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Ruben Links. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. So striding in, Leroy Ochoa. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there. So coming to the plate, number 7. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Ready now, Ruben Links. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kita moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base.
Ready once again, Leroy Ochoa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of
Minor league. Coming to the plate now, Leroy Ochoa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kita shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, number 7. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be.
Stepping into the box, number 7. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Edmundo Castro. He singled his last time up.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have to.
So digging in now, number 7. He doubled his last time through. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Valdez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Brian Valdez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Chavez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are coming to the plate now, Leroy Ochoa. He went deep in the contest last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
So stepping in, number 7. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping into the box, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Number 1, Edmundo Castro.
2-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. Digging in once again, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Castro.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to third. He's right there. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Leroy Ochoa. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ochoa.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 7 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, number 7. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cordoba's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news.
Welcome into this. Now at the plate, number 7 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Duke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. Things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Number 7 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Beckham comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 7. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Now batting, Jose Medina. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
O'Neill is there, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Baker. He singled his last time up.
Baker. Make the turn,
Looped out toward third.
Stay here, stay here, stay.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dolan. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Gordon Beckham. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Arkansas Travelers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Welcome to MLB. Digging in, number 7. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be headed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 4. Digging in, number 7. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first base line. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI away.
Dig.
Valentin right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. Now to the plate, Freddie Fletcher. The 1-2.
Freddie Fletcher.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Digging in now, number 7. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bedelia giving chase. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charles Bedelia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say?
Ready for another chance? Tyler Collins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tyler Collins.
1-1 towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are stepping up to the plate, number 7. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.